welcome to another video. Today I'm sharing the brand new Chubby Bun Pocket Tarot and Chubby Bun Pocket Rune deck. These were sent to me this week by DECKSTINY. Now in the past I've reviewed the Chubby Bun Tarot version 2 in its larger size and the Chubby Bun Rune deck version 2 in its larger size, and I will compare these next to each other so you can see the difference in size. The cards themselves are quite different. You can see reviews for this in my previous videos, so I won't bother sharing these with you, but I will show you what the card backs look like. The previous card backs for this deck here looked like this. And that was the same for the rune deck and the tarot deck, so we'll compare those in a moment. First of all, we'll take a look at the packaging for the Chubby Bun Pocket Tarot. You can see this time, rather than being in a tuck box, it is in a nice sturdy cardboard box. I really like these. They're better for display purposes and they're nicer to carry around. They feel nicer, they feel a lot more quality than the previous packaging. So I've got copy number 253 out of 1,000. This is a limited deck which is made in Thailand and it came out in April of this year. It is done by, I can never say these names in pronunciation, but the author is Mate Horunume, and then the artwork by Umsin Funfa, and there's an artist called Juger, I think that's correct. As you can see, the deck itself comes in beautiful packaging. Oh, I've dropped a card. There's bunnies all around the outside of this. It just feels so much nicer than the previous version of this deck. Inside the box it does say DECKSTINY all the way around, so I will just pop that behind me now so you can see what I'm doing. The cards themselves are completely different in terms of design on the backs of the cards and size, as you can see. And I will show you the difference when it comes to the front of the cards. Now, the cards themselves are different in terms of quality as well. These are matte. These are also matte, but they're sort of textured like linen, if you can see. I'm trying to get it in the light. It's got reversible bunnies on it, so we'll take a quick flick through this deck. First of all, oh hang on, I'll go this way around. So first of all, we have some art cards. We've got one that's just double-sided there, and then a certificate which is numbered, so you've got the certificate there to prove it's an actual deck. And then you have another art card that's double-sided, and then we have a Bunny Lallybun card. Now this wasn't in the previous deck, this is completely different, so I'll pop that to one side. I'm guessing this is like a happy squirrel card. And then we go to the, oh no, this is a happy squirrel card, so there's that as well. This is happy squirrel. And another happy squirrel card. Oh, so you've also got an option of happy squirrel cards there. Wow. One's like a summer one and one's an autumn one. So these are like bonus cards. And another happy squirrel card. Okay, this is quite interesting. You've got quite a few bonus cards in this deck. It's like springtime. I'm going to guess if there's one more. No. Right, so we'll go to the other end of the deck and see the other bonus cards that you get, which are the star signs. So you've got Sagittarius and the constellation. And we've got Scorpio and again the constellation. So we've got astrology coming into these decks here. There's Libra and Virgo and Leo. That's me. And Cancer, Gemini. So this is quite a nice addition to the deck. Taurus, Aries, Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn. And then we have another double-sided art card and another double-sided art card before we start with the tarot deck at the full. Now this is where I'm just going to get out my other deck so you can see the difference in the artwork here in terms of the border. I don't know if I can find the fool off the top of my head, but you can see here that there are no borders on these cards on the original deck. They are borderless, so, and the titling is in this lovely font here. So whereas the new pocket deck has got this lovely bubbled sort of border, but the images are exactly the same. So I'll flick through. We've got the Fool, the Magician, the High Priestess, the oh so cute with these beautiful bunnies. Now this is quite difficult to read, but it says Empress, and it's in the same font as you can see. And the Emperor, and then we've got the Hierophant, really cutesy cards, the Lovers, the Chariot, Strength, the Hermit, really awesome, just really adorable. I think it's just beautiful. The Wheel of Fortune. My daughter loves this deck because of the fact that it's all bunnies and she loves bunnies. And I think I prefer the pocket size. That's Justice, by the way. Hanged Bunny, which I'll just flip over so you can see. Perfectly happy there. Death. Temperance. The Devil. So the imagery is completely the same, just with a border. The Tower. The Star. How cute is that? Luna, meaning the moon. And Sol for the sun. Now I've got the other version of this card so you can compare the decks there. So you can see the size difference. And you can see one's got a border, one's borderless. I don't know which one I prefer out of the two. I think I prefer this deck, to be honest, just because it fits in my hands a bit better. This is standard size. So that's the difference between standard and pocket. You can see the image is exactly the same. The titling is exactly the same. Then we've got Judgment and the World. Then we've got the Ace of Wands. Two of Wands. Such sweet images. Three of Wands. And the Four. And the Five. Those of you who've watched my previous review will know these images. The Six and the Seven and the Eight. There is no figures in this one, it's just pure speed. And the 9 and the 10. All with those beautiful bunny rabbits. Then we've got the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands. Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, how cute, and the 3, and the 4 of Cups, that disappointed bunny rabbit, and the 5 of Cups, and the 6, and the 7, and the 8. So all the traditional images there, just with bunny rabbits as the figures rather than traditional figures. There's the 9. And the 10 of Cups are very happy rabbits. Page of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Queen, and the King. Then we have the Ace of Swords, the 2 of Swords, the 3 of Swords, the 4 of Swords, the 5 of Swords, the 6 of Swords, and the 7 of Swords. And I've got another example here so you can see the 7 of Swords with a border and the 7 of Swords borderless. So it depends what kind of deck you prefer, really. 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, poor bunny rabbit, and the 10. And then we've got the Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, the 4, the 5, the 6, the 7, the 8, the 9, the 10, the Page, the Knight, the Queen, and the king. And I know I've just flown through these, but because of the fact I'm showing you 2 decks and comparisons to the previous deck, I just wanted to make it known to you that basically there are differences. So that is the tarot deck, which has the additional Happy Squirrel cards and the additional, oh, I've got them all mixed up here in order, and the additional zodiac cards, the astrology signs there. So you can see there's a lot more in the pocket deck that you get as extras to the actual normal size standard tarot deck, along with not forgetting the extra art cards and the certification card. So that all comes with that deck, so I'll just pop them to one side and we will then have a look at the Chubby Bunny runes. Now, just to compare the runes, I have got this deck here, which is the rune deck that I've originally used for the past however long while I've been working with the Chubby Bunny, tarot and runes, and there is a size difference obviously, and again just the same card backs. Oh, I'm knocking these ones over, so we'll have a look now at the differences. So nice solid box rather than just a tuck box, and it says there that there are 24 rune cards, the Elder Fulthak rune, and it's a pocket edition, so really nice design there. Again, you've got the runes around the edge, so the box is fully decorated. Inside it does say DECKSTINY everywhere, so it's a lovely deck. Again, you get extra cards, so if we have a look at the size difference, it's exactly the same in size to the tarot in the size difference and the card backs. Again, you'll see that with these runes, the original deck is borderless. This one has a border, just the same as the tarot, so it's entirely down to personal taste. So we'll have a look now. Again, we've got an art card, we've got a certification card, and another art card, and then a support card. So there's bonus cards there. Then we have Uruz, Fehu. You'll see I've already done a review of these runes on my previous Chubby Bun tarot review. It's the same imagery again, so it's just got a border. So you've got Laguz, Theriesas, Anzus, Rador, I do like that one, Kenaz, Gabor, Wunjo, Hagalaz, Naudis, Isa, Yira, Awaz, Perthra, Algiz, Sawillo, Tiwaz, Bacano, Ewaz, Manaz, Ingwaz, Dagaz, Othala, your blank rune, which is different. I'm just going to leave that there a minute and try and find the blank rune in this deck, because the blank rune in this other deck is literally like 2 tones, so you can see it is different here. And I'm not too keen on this one because it looks like some sort of suitcase. So the blank rune here is just black. And then you've got Odin, Freya, who's an extra card, Thor, who's an extra card, and Loki, who's an extra card. They are really funky cards. I really like this deck. I almost think I prefer the pocket edition to the standard edition. So there we have it. We have got the Chubby Bun runes with their additional cards. We've got the Chubby Bun Pocket Tarot with their additional zodiac cards, oh, knocking things over, and the art cards. I don't know which of the decks you prefer out of the standard editions and the pocket editions. I personally think for me it would be the pocket editions just because of the packaging and the extra cards. Let me know if you like either of these decks. I'll just move that out of the way so you can see. Let me know if you've got them, if you're ordering them, or if you've got the previous versions. I'd be really interested to hear. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope you found this informative. Take care.